Om Sri Sai Ram. My most humble pranam at the lotus divine feet of Mother Sai. Today we start our computer class. First of all, we do 3 Omkars. Join your hands, close your eyes. Start 3 Omkars. O. 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 Sai Ram. Today we start lesson number 5, creating a presentation. We can create presentation in our computer by using the PowerPoint program. Now how do we start PowerPoint program? We learn in this chapter. You can start MS PowerPoint by clicking on Start button. Then after you click All Programs. Then after Microsoft Office. Then Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2010. By following these steps, you can open PowerPoint 2010. A window opens with a blank presentation titled Presentation 1. The slide pane displays a slide called the title slide. The title slide has two placeholders. You can click inside a placeholder to type a text. When you open the PowerPoint, it shows a blank presentation. In the slide pane, displays a slide that's called the title slide. In the title slide, there are two placeholders. If you want to type, you have to click inside a placeholder. Now selecting a layout for a blank presentation, you can select a layout for the slides that you want to add after the title slide. A slide layout is the arrangement of placeholders on a slide used to add text and pictures. What is the slide layout? A slide layout is the arrangement of placeholders on a slide used to add text and pictures. To add a layout for a slide, follow these steps. Step number 1. Select the slide for which you want to add a layout. Step 2. Click on the layout option in the slides group on the home tab. A list of slide layouts appears. You can see in the figure 5.1. Step number 3. Click on the desired layout. The selected layout will be appear to the slide. You can select any one layout for your slide. Now, working with text boxes. You can insert a text box on a slide if you need to. You can use a text box to place text and pictures wherever you want. Now, how to insert a text box? To insert a text box, follow these steps. Step number 1. Click on the Insert tab. Step 2. Click on the text box in the text group. Step 3. Click on the slide. A text box appears with the cursor inside it. Type your text in the text box. The size of text box will increase as you type. In your slide, if you want to insert a text box, you can insert it by using these steps. The size of text box will increase whenever you type. The automatic size was increased. Moving a text box. To move a text box, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the text. A dotted outline of the text box appears. Step 2. Place the cursor on the outline of the text box and click. The outline changes to a solid line. Note that the cursor changes to a cross with arrow. Step 3. Click and hold the mouse button as you drag the text box to a new position. Release the mouse button when the text box at the desired position. You can move the text box by drag and drop option. All the steps are given here. You can follow these steps and you can move the text box also. Next is deleting a text box. To delete a text box, click on the text and then click on the border of the text box. Then press the delete key. The text box will be deleted and your text also will be deleted with the text box. Next is formatting text. You can change the look of the text on a slide. This is called formatting. MS PowerPoint provides formatting tools similar to the ones used in MS Word. You need to select the text before you can format it. MS PowerPoint is also providing a formatting option, same as the Microsoft Word. But condition is there. First of all, you have to select your text. Without selecting, you can't do any formatting or any changes. Changing the font. In the formatting, first is the changing the font. To change the font, its size, style, color, or case, use the different buttons in the font group on the Home tab. On the Home tab, their font group is there. There is so many options are there. You can see in this picture. Change font, size, color, style. All that options are here in this box. Next is alignment of text. By default, the text inside a text box is always aligned at the center. To change the alignment of text, click on the required alignment option in the paragraph group. This paragraph group is available in Home tab. You can choose any one alignment, left, center, right, justify, whatever you want. By default, the text inside a text box is always aligned at the center. You can change it. In the quick tip, you can also use the following shortcut to alignment text. That the shortcut is given. For the left alignment, you have to press the Ctrl plus L. For the right, press the Ctrl plus R. For center, Ctrl plus E. And for the justify, Ctrl plus J. Next is applying bullets or numbering. You can use bullets or numbers to create a list in a slide. To create a bullet list, follow these steps. First of all, select the text you want to present as a bulleted list. Step 2. Click on the drop down arrow of the bulleted button in the paragraph group on the Home tab. A list of bullet styles appears. Then select the type of bullet you want to use. The text will appear as a bulleted list. Similarly, you can apply numbers to a list by clicking on the numbering buttons and selecting a style from its drop-down menu. In your slide, you can apply bullets or numbering. If you want to apply the bullets, you can choose the style of bullets. There are so many styles of the bullet. And numbering also having the styles in the Roman number, ABCD, alphabetical, or simple numbering. Whatever you want, you can apply it. Next is applying themes. MS PowerPoint provide a variety of themes for your presentation. A themes is a ready-made design for color schemes, font styles, layout, background, and placement of text boxes. These pre-designed themes help to change the overall look of a presentation with ease. To create a slide using themes, click on File, then New, then after Themes. Choose a theme of your choice, click on Create. A blank presentation with the selected theme is created. You can change the layout of the slide using the layout option in the slide group. You can also create a presentation by using the themes. These steps are given here. You can use these steps to apply the themes on your presentation. Themes means ready-made design for the fonts, border, background, text, color, all that things are predefined. You can change it. If you want to change it, you can change it after applying. Next is creating a presentation using a sample template. A template is a ready-to-use design of a presentation. A template contains some slides with different themes, backgrounds, and layouts. To create a presentation using a template, click on File, then New, then Sample Templates. Choose a template. Click on Create tab to create a presentation using the selected template. You only need to type text in the placeholders and your presentation is ready. What do you mean by the templates? It means ready to use design. All design will be ready, only you have to type your content in the placeholder. You can use the templates by using these steps in the file menu. New and sample templates are there. You can choose any one templates and then after you can use it. Here the steps are given for the practical. If you have the computer, you can do this. Otherwise, avoid it. Next is viewing presentation. After completing your presentation, you want to view or see how is your presentation. There are 4 ways in which you can view your presentation. The view buttons are located under the View tab in the Presentation View group. We will discuss only the normal and slide sorter view. Normal view, in this view slides are displayed one at a time. This is the default view of a PowerPoint presentation. It allows you to make changes in the content of a slide. This is the normal view. You can do any changes in this normal view and by default always normal view is set in a PowerPoint. Next is slide sorter. In this view, all the slides in the presentation are shown as thumbnails in rows. You can reorder slides under this view. You can't do any changes, only you can reorder. If you want to change 4th slide in a first slide and first slide in a third number, you want to rearrange your slides, you can do in a slide sorter. You can view all the slides in a slide sorter view. That's easy to rearrange or reorder your slide. Next is running a slideshow. To run a slideshow, follow these steps. Click on the slideshow tab. Click on from beginning to start the slideshow from the first slide. Next, to view the slideshow from the current slide, click on from current slide. Press the right arrow key of the keyboard to go to the next slide. Press the left arrow key to go to the previous slide. You can also use the shortcut key F5 for the presentation. Slideshow presentation, you can use the F5 shortcut key is there. You can use the keyboard arrow keys for the next or previous, and also you can use the mouse click. Now class is over. Do the Shanti mantra. ओ शांति शांति शांति. Sai Ram, take care.